So they're doing a lot of construction around my hood right now, and it's actually really annoying. I hate construction. And you know how they have the guys with the stop signs and slow signs? Well, I'm rolling up and like I'm turning right into this construction, and it's like right when you turn, and the guy's twirling the sign. So I'm like, well, maybe that means I should go. And I started going, and there's like a huge truck coming at me. So then I back up, and I'm like, I'm like, why are you twirling the sign? He goes, oh, sorry. Usually that, I was like, you can't twirl a stop. Oh my God, don't run, don't go in the car. Ah! Bicycle. Hi, little girl selling stuff. But anyways, I was like, what does twirling mean? Like, they don't teach that in driver's school. What does a twirling stop sign, slow sign mean? Maybe yield. Maybe that's what it was. I don't know. So I'm swinging by the Oak Canyon Nature Center. I used to come here when I was a kid, and I'm curious to see if my picture's still up in the kiosk area. So I want to check it out, because if it is, that's me sweet. Oh man, so I gotta come back here. No biking. It's a cool place. It's like you can go hiking back here and stuff. There's camps and stuff, but I'm gonna go see. I'm gonna trip out if my picture's still up in here, because it was like 2 years ago when I came by here. Shit, there's a camp going on. They're not letting anybody inside the center, but that's creepy. Well, that sucks. They're doing camps during the weekdays, and they only open from like 10 to noon on Saturdays to actually go inside the center. I guess I won't know for another while until I remember this is back here again. But I had a really cool picture of me smelling a flower. It was good stuff. I had blonde hair too. Great pictures. So I'm at the surf shop, and thinking to be getting my paddleboard. I want to go paddling. Okay, so I'm leaving the surf shop right now without a paddleboard. So I decided to technically and theoretically, I wasn't sold on the color. I wasn't sold on the orange. I don't know. You know, it's just one of those weird things that like if I'm gonna spend, you know, a good chunk of money, you know, I'm gonna get something I want. And so I talked to Don and stuff, and I was like, I don't know. I have a hard time spending all that money on a board that I mean, it's a great board, but like the color, and it's something stupid, and it's just mental. But I was like, how much would it be for me to customize, you know, a little bit more out of it, the color, you know, kind of have my own shape and stuff. And so I got that price, and I was like, I'm at a crossroad. So I made some phone calls, try to get some support. Like, because I don't know, like everybody tells me like, you're an adult, you got to make your own decisions. But it's like at a certain point, you're like, I just need someone to like guide me just a little bit. You know, I might be almost 25, but you always need guidance and you always need advice. So I made 2 phone calls, I got advice, and you know, it's not something I'm gonna be buying, you know, once a year. It's, you know, I'm gonna buy this, I'm gonna spend the money on it, and it's something I'm gonna have for a long time, because it's not like they break down, or, you know, nothing happens to them besides getting dinged if you hit it or whatever. But I mean, you're on water, so it's not like you have wear and tear. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna spend the extra money. I'm gonna do my own, you know, color. I'm gonna do my own shape, and you know, so that's what I'm doing. And I feel a lot better and comfortable that I potentially have to wait a month for a board. That or I feel more comfortable. Let me rephrase that I am not coming home with a board right now. Yes, I wanted to go to the beach and go paddle right now. I desperately do. But I'm glad that I have to wait, you know, a month, because I'm going to get something I really want. And that is going to look really cool. But I know I want green. So now I just got to figure out color scheme, because I can do basically anything with colors. So that's my own dilemma. So I gotta go look at there's some website with like all the the colors of the world or whatever. I don't know, I can't remember what it's like. Pelotone or something like that. And I got to look at that and pick colors. But I think I'm feeling lime green is definitely a color I'm gonna add. But then I had a kind of a cool idea of doing like black and purple, because I think that would look kind of cool. Black, purple, and white. I don't know. Now here's another stupid thing I gotta figure out what color I want it. Shoot. So I'm riding my Fixie. I haven't ridden this thing. I think I rode it once since I built it. But I'm gonna give it to one of my buddies who's going up to school. Use it if he can ride a fixed gear, because it's legitimately fixed geared and it's neon pink. Hold on. See? Fixed. It's pretty awesome. And there's an elephant right there. Alright guys, so I'm super bored and I'm really hungry. And I've been staring at my computer and I'm kind of over it. But I was like, I'm gonna go make food. Then I was like, I'm gonna show you how I make one of my favorite dishes. It's just rice and beans and some other stuff. But for whatever reason, I love it and it's delicious. So I'm gonna grab all the stuff I use. I know I'm missing one thing, but I don't really want to go to the store and I can live without it. But yeah, so let me go do that. Alright, for some reason I feel like I'm actually missing something, but then I realized it's just rice and beans. But the one thing I actually add to it are little pepperoncinis, because I think they're good and it gives it some, I don't know, I like it. But anyways, I start off with the factor of the situation is with some rice. This is just wild rice. I don't know, it's the only rice there is. Sometimes I use like little bag rice, like Uncle Ben's rice or something with it. That takes like real quick, but cooking this stuff, and because it's like wild, it takes like way too long. I use black beans because they're healthier. I use a little bit of Cholula sauce because I like my stuff spicy, and then I put this seasoning on everything. Doesn't matter what it is. I'll put it on there. I put it on anything. It's called, I don't know who makes it, but it's called the Gourmet Collection Spice Blends, and it's a chili lime like spices, but it's super spicy, but then like limey, and it's awesome. So, and then I put a little bit of cheese because it gives it some kind of a weird but like a consistency. So when you're eating it, it's just not like rice beans. It's kind of like you can actually eat it and not like, you know, when you're eating rice, you know, it just falls off the fork, or beans or something. So that kind of makes it so it sticks together really well. So I'm gonna cook the rice and take forever to make my food, but it's delicious and it's worth it. So I have my little tripod-y thing here, and I'm gonna hopefully get it on my face. And I was never taught how to cook. Everything I do, I just have done. So I've never like cooked rice before. I mean, I have, obviously, but just one day I was like, I want rice, and this is the only rice we had, so I figured out how to cook it. And so that's what I do. I always make too much because I just do. It's not on purpose. I just, sure, I'll use all of it. Why not? That's a lot of rice, but it'll take forever to cook. But so I don't know the proper way to make rice, but I put it in a pan like so. Then I add a random amount of water. Like, I'm not a big measurer person. I just gonna add, and if it tastes good, awesome. If it doesn't, awesome. Oh, I gotta turn that down. So I'm just gonna put water. I never know how much, and I always have to like come back and like add more water. Oh, that's a lot. Maybe that's fine. Maybe I got it right this time. But I always screw up with that. But whatever, it always comes out delicious. And what I like to do is turn it on really high, so it gets really hot, really fast and boiling. because for some reason I think that would cook faster. And then I like let it simmer so it can actually cook. But I covered up. I don't know why, but it just seems like it cooked faster covered up. And now this is the longest process. It's 3:40 in the afternoon, and I'll come back to you when the rice is done, and then I can add all the other things. So I cook the beans when the rice is finished too. So but that's easy. It's a microwave. But anyways, so I'll be back in a while because I never know how long this stuff takes to cook. Alright, so my rice is almost done. Well, it's probably done, but it's over there. Now I'm gonna just cook the beans real quick, and I'm gonna show you how to do that because it's super technical and super hard because it's a very time-consuming and just crazy process to cook the beans. But anyways, you're gonna need a can opener because that's how you open the beans. And what I do, let's see how I can do this with one hand. I miraculously can do this with one hand, which is kind of crazy. But it's not going anywhere because you gotta hold the handle. Hold on. Multitasking. So. So basically what I'm doing is, there we go. Open it like not a lot of the way, just half, not much of the way. And what I do is I dump all the juices. Dump the juice. Shake, shake, shake the juices. I don't like it all runny, so I don't know. I just want beans and not soup beans. So I just let it. And after you think you got all the juices out, you continue to open the can. It's a really cool process. This is fun, right? We're getting our hands working. We're working the hands. Yep, I like it. Yep, twist, twist. If you think I'm nuts, I'm not. I'm just really into opening cans. And then just bloop into a bowl. Now this is the bowl that I'm going to eat out of. And so here comes. Oh, scheisse! I totally almost. That would have sucked. Knocked the Cholula over. Don't want to do that. Cholula's the hard stuff. It's good. It's hard to come by at the grocery stores on the top shelf. Anyways, I'm sidetracked. I'm gonna do the hardest part of this process. Ah! God! God! Oh! Jeez! Oh! That right there is just ridiculously hard. So, rice is done. It looks lovely. And I made a lot. Like, that's a lot of rice. But I can eat it, like, later and tomorrow and stuff, which is always awesome. Leftovers are the bomb. So once that's done, heating up, oh, that's what I was talking about. I eat out of the same bowl that I cook in. Anyways, so once that's done, I add my other ingredients, and deliciousness. Can't wait. Alright, so my beans are cooked. I think I cooked them too long. But here comes the fun part. I take, and you gotta do it in this order, because for some reason, any other way, it doesn't work. So I add oh, that's actually a lot of cheese. I add the cheese. Very good. Cheesy. Then I take my chili lime spice. And, oh, that's a lot. Whatever. That's good. That's way too much. And then I take Cholula. And this stuff, go to town. Just give it to her. Dump it in there. It's so much. And then you take your rice. Your delicious rice. And you do this. Just like this. See how much fun this is? Look how much fun I'm having. You can't see my face, but this is exciting. So just keep it coming. You want to have a good rice to bean ratio, which is, you know, very important, because if you overdo it, that looks awesome. Now for the fun part, you grab You can either, this is really good too with like tortilla chips, but it's healthier with just a fork. And you take it and you mix it. You just turn it over on itself. Oh, look at that. Oh my God, that's so amazing. Rice and beans and some other stuff. Rice and beans and other stuff. Deliciousness. So once kind of, it's, it sounds weird, but once it cools down and it kind of like isn't as hot, that's when the cheese comes into work. And the cheese will just kind of clump it together so you can kind of like eat it faster and better. I don't know. But it's, you have no idea how amazing this smells. Like this spice, you can smell the lime and the chili and the cheese and the Cholula. Oh, so amazing. So good. Do you just like watching me stir food? Because I can't turn the camera because I got my hands here. My hands are here. But oh, that's really hot. So yeah, so right there, then you just I just let it cool down. And then you're ready to eat. Delicious. Doesn't it look gross though? But it's so good. So thanks for watching the I Am Austin Carroll How to Cook Rice and Beans and Add Other Stuff to It show. I hope you learned something or two, or just learned a lot. And thanks for stopping by. Well, I'm going to continue vlogging the rest of the day, so probably you can see me again later on. But I don't know. I really like cooking, and I really like cooking things that I don't know how to cook and don't know. Like, I make a bomb ass hummus. Like, whoo-wee, I make some good hummus. And I follow like the basic how to make hummus, and then I just go off the wall. Oh man, so good. I haven't made it in a long time. I need to do that again. Oh my God. Because I do stuff that people I add things to food that you're like, why would you add that to food? But you do, and it's awesome. It just tastes so good. It's just a good thing to have. Deliciousness. Deliciousness. And I'm gonna go deliciousness up my tummy and watch The Daily Show with Jon Stewart and then the Colbert Report. Guys, that's what I do sometimes. So I wanted to show you guys, a lot of you guys have seen my garage in the background when I'm vlogging and stuff. But real quick, I'm actually heading up to the junior college to get worked on because I hurt myself jumping on the trampoline. But I have been riding bikes all my life, but competitively been doing it since I was about 13, and it's just nuts how much stuff I've collected. I mean, these are all when I was racing mountain bikes. That's a track wheel. That's a bike, you know, not even my bike. I just got it. Wheels, road wheels, track wheels, track wheel, old track frame. This is the track bike I rode twice, once in LA and once in Grenoble, France. And this is the one I won like huge, big races on. But old single-speed mountain bike, all this stuff back here. If we continue on to over here, this is my felt. This is a beach cruiser I think my brother found somewhere. A beach cruiser that no one rides. That's mine. I built up. I found that in a dumpster and built it up. One of my bike boxes, huge Oakley case. And then we move over here. This is all my old stuff that my brother rode for a little bit. This is all the components are off my BMC. It's a bike I never rode that I got. One of my old mountain bikes. My current bike with I'm in the process of changing tires because for some reason I blew through those already. And then that bike that I'm going to let my neighbor use, and this is when it gets funky, is that I have spare tires coming out of my ass. So many different parts, just array of stuff. Pedals, like, you know, There's a set of speed plays. There's another set of speed plays. We got tons of white bar tape, tires, other random stuff. These are all tubes. The whole thing is all tubes. Then random brake stuff from our BMC, spare seat posts, and then what's in this drawer? Let's see what's in the bottom. There's always fun stuff that I get to find. Oh wow. More tires. A lot of tires. Chamois cream. Looks like some bottle cages from BMC. Campy stuff. What's in here? Let's see. Gloves. Computer, watches. Pedals. And then what is this? This is a bunch of skin products. Those are all skin products, compression tights and all that stuff. The things you gotta collect and add up pretty quickly when you're race a bike for so long and at a professional level. It's pretty nuts. Like, what the hell? Like, there's some bars like just taking off, calipers, everything. I don't even know what that's from. That's crazy. Hat, old saddle, helmet, cool bag with my name on it, BMC. But yeah, crazy. I gotta get it going to the shop. Okay, so I might or might not have had a few shots with some beverages of alcohol. And my cousin drove me up to the liquor store to get peace tea and ice cream. And now we're gonna go see someone inside.
Okay, and then your first name? So I have you all set then for a female therapist tomorrow at 9 a.m. for the 90-minute massage. Okay. We'll see you tomorrow. Okay, goodbye.
Hi.
We're not recording that.
My cousin drove me up here because I wanted some drinks, some peace tea and ice cream. I took a few shots.